Operation Bless, everything in full effect. Peace and love, more fun and more hugs, F the BS, relax and de-stress. It's your bard, KP Kev the poet, and this is Conscious Communion. Yeah, I settled on a title. To a certain extent, I'm freestyling this one. There's no particular topics that I wanted to share with you when I decided that I wanted to have some conscious communion with the universe via this medium. But yeah, as soon as I start, I become aware of things that are in the forefront of my own consciousness due to recent events in the illusion of time. I just watched a video by this dude Jordan, Destroying the Illusion, about the Schumann Resonance. And the Schumann Resonance is something I've been aware of since pre-2012. A lot of people were relating the changing of Earth's magnetic field resonance with the 2012 prophecies and or phenomena. But Jordan's video on Destroying the Illusion, you can find that on YouTube, is the best video I've seen, or the best explanation I've seen about that phenomena, apart from maybe Mark Healy's explanation in his 2012 book, which was brilliant, by the way. Big up Mark Healy. So yeah, I highly recommend that. In short, Earth has something that is akin to a heartbeat, a pulse, I will say. I won't say more than that because I'm not an expert, and Jordan does such a good job. It's the most positive thing that I could do is direct you there. Another one of the things that's been on my mind recently is hip-hop culture and music. Now, hip-hop culture has changed so much that it is no longer what it's no longer what Africa Bambaataa and or KRS-One would call it. Now that's my opinion. It's no longer what they once called it. Because hip-hop culture is now pop culture. And culture changes. And African Bambaataa and KRS-One have, unfortunately, limited their credibility by Bambaataa's actions and what some perceive to be KRS-One either co-signing those actions or not denouncing them as virulently as he should. But yeah, I'm talking about things that I don't really want to talk about, so yeah, off that subject, hip-hop culture. I've been really excited. I will say that for about 10 years, about 2002 to about 2012, I didn't listen to much new mainstream hip-hop. I continued to listen to some UK hip-hop, and I continued to listen to some underground hip-hop, but kind of from 50 Cent's era to around 2012, which I'm going to call the Drake / Kendrick era, it was trash. Like, there was some talent, but the system, the industry, had kind of bought the Kool-Aid that you couldn't be a rapper unless you were a crack dealer and a gangster. And every mainstream rapper, and some of them were relatively good, like I like T.I., I think T.I.'s got flow and lyrics, but he was one of like many lyricists in that era who they were talking about trapping and there wasn't much else happening. Now, because I didn't listen to much at that time, I did miss some gems. Big up Lupe Fiasco. I had to go back to his catalogue after hearing Mural and a couple of others from his Tetsuo project and realise he was an ill MC. But But yeah, my point is, between Joey Badass, Kendrick, and Talib and Styles P, this past 2 or 3 weeks has been epic for hip-hop. Conscious lyrics, positive lyrics, and hard as well. Like DNA by Kendrick, it reminds me of Rebel Without a Pause by Public Enemy. It reminds me of Run's House by Run DMC. It reminds me of Straight Outta Compton. It reminds me of Stranded on Death Row. Like, personally, I prefer the first Chronic to the Chronic 2001. Yeah. And like the whole internet's raving about DNA, so I don't need to join that bandwagon. But yeah, big up Kendrick, big up Joey Badass, and big up Talib Kweli and Styles P.